ブリーチ
All right, let's read chapter 2 of Bleach. We just finished chapter 1, where at the end, Ichigo appears to have slayed the Horo that was stalking him. Itte, どういうことだ, Ichigo? Ow. Like, what's the meaning of this, Ichigo? Oh, the title of the chapter is Starter, and it's in English, but for the Japanese readers, we get the reminder of how to pronounce starter, which is stata, stata. Zuru, zuru. Itai yo, oni-chan. Ow, big brother. Omega, shinigami ni nattara, ore tachi o tasukerareんじゃなかったのか? Okay, so you, if or when becoming a Shinigami, us being able to save, wasn't it supposed to be that? Stata, yeah. Okay, so I guess this is his dad and like, what? Idai yo! Which is like, ow, it hurts. You don't normally see most of those characters with those things. It's just kind of, that's Yudzu. Okay. Suman, sorry. Pan or Supan. Yappari te okure datta. Your hand was late. Te okure. Yeah, you were too late. As I thought, you were too late. Oh, so they're dead. Hey, Cosstrike, how's it going? Yeah, Brave Souls. Good.
R.I.P.
Dato Teme. Like, but, like you. Are we really in it? We're not in a net break. Okay, mo kon. Okay, so he's trying to talk. Like, what? What are you saying? That, me, something, but someone's speaking over him, like, mole, like, come on, this thing, or this time. Ichigo, which would be his name. I can't really quite tell what's going on there. Is that his feet? Are those supposed to be his feet? Gah! Dagan! I guess that's a window breaking. Socks, those are socks, okay. Gah! Is that... Oh, Gosha. Okay, so there's a guy here now who this looks like the outfit that the Horo was wearing, right? That kind of looks like the pattern that was on the hollow. Teme, azu para kara musuko no nekkubi kakko ta ii dokyo ja ne ka? Okay, so oh, or is this supposed to be his dad? Okay, so you, asa para kara. Early in the morning, because it's early in the morning, sun's sleeping neck. The head of a sleepy person. Holta. Holta. Holta I Dokyo. Dokyo is bravery, courage. It is not. Okay, so you, like, because it's early in the morning, sun's sleeping head or sleeping neck, something, Holta. Striking? Is that a good courage? Good courage it isn't? Go, yaru na, musuko. Ah, don't do that, son. Like, so, yeah. Omae ni oshiru koto wa mou nanimo nai? Oh, to you, as for teaching things, like there's nothing left. There's nothing left to teach you. Omae, kega wa doushita? Okay, so you, as for wounds, like what happened or where are your wounds? Kega? Nanda, sorya? Wounds, like, what's that? Warega itsu kega nanka shitanda? I, when wounded or whatever, did. Like, when did I get wounded or whatever? Okay, so I guess we get a full stata. Nani? What? Okay, so he's not wounded. Okay, right. So here's the Kurosaki Iin, the Kurosaki clinic. They have boarded up the hole that the hollow made. Shikashi kisaki da yo. However, it's a miracle. Taraku ie ni tsukonde ikazu ni mukizu nante na. A truck like running into the house and everyone in your house without wounds. So it's a miracle. A truck hit your house and nobody got wounded. And what does his shirt say? I heart something aga. That's not kata aga, is it? No, it's something else. Soれでも誰一人起こってこなかったってことの方が奇跡だけどね。Okay, so, それでも whatever that is, a single person not waking up, that direction also is a miracle. Okay. あ、お兄ちゃん、ご飯できてるよ. Oh, big brother, like, the meal is ready. 何言ってんの? What are you saying? おかげで犯人取り逃がしちゃったんでしょ? Thanks to that, the criminal, like, got away? おかげで. おかげで normally means, like, thanks to something. Yeah. I don't, but usually in a positive sense, but that's not the sense here. Anyway, something about like, thanks to that, the criminal got away, the person who did that. And then we get a mumble here. What does the mumble say? 本当にこの家の練習はもう truly this house's people. Okay. どいつことだ? What sort of a thing is it? Or, yeah, meaning like, what's going on? 大丈夫! So he's thinking this. What's going on? And this is his siblings continuing to bicker or whatever. It's fine. It's okay. そのうち犯人が謝りに来るさ. Anytime now or at some point, the criminal will come and apologize. 来るわけねえだろ. There's no reason for them to come and do that, right? 早く食べないと遅刻しちゃうよ. Quickly, if don't eat, we'll be late. So if you don't eat quickly, you'll be late. Okay, this is Ichigo continuing to think. 全員傷はきれいに消えてるし. Everybody or all personnel, as for wounds, cleanly or prettily has vanished. So the wounds have all vanished. 家のダメージは事故のせいだと思い込んでる. Omikomu. Omoikomu. Sorry. To be under the impression. Okay, so, and as for the damage to the house, under the impression that it's the fault of an accident, Shinigami Ryu no aftercare te yatsu ka? Like, Shinigami, we'll come back to this. Aftercare, is it that sort of a thing? Is it some sort of Shinigami something aftercare? Now, Ryu here can mean like, it means flow, but it could mean like a school, a style, a manner. It could mean like that. So this could mean like the Shinigami school of aftercare. Is that sort of a thing? The Men in Men in Black, Flash, yeah. Aitsu, as for that person, Soul Society とかいうところへ帰ったのか? Like returned to that place called Soul Society or something? So that person, did she return to that place called Soul Society? And we talked previously how Soul Society, the kanji is corpse soul world. But the pronunciation is Soul Society, which is clearly an English word. A restoration school. The Megamind Forget It stick. Yeah, there you go. Okay. からこれ第一高等学校午前10時43分. I like how we're very precise with the times here. So far, all the times have been sanpun, which is interesting. Okay, so this is the Karakura #1 high school. And it is AM 10 o'clock 43. So 10:43 AM. Oh, boy. Okay, what does she got here? Something people Daizukan, like a big gaining like artists, actors, performers, and then a Daizukan like would be like a big dictionary. So she's like reading up on actors. She is here. Uh-oh. Hora, kuchi aeteru zo. Hey, your mouth is open. いい若者がまた昼間からぼーっとして。Okay, いい若い者がまた昼間からぼーっとして。Ugh. Okay, ぼーっと is to do nothing, be stupefied, be blank, dreamy, etc. So that's what she's kind of doing. Like it's a good young thing. Again, hiruma, like in the morning, staring dazedly or whatever. Tatsuki-chan. Okay, so that's her, I guess. Tatsuki. Oh, I mean, that's probably her. Osoi ne, Ichigo. Late, Ichigo. So Ichigo is late, Huh? Ichigo no koto kangetan desho? So you were thinking about Ichigo, huh? Chigao yo? No, it's different. Ne. Orihime, anta ittai are no doko ga ii no? Orihime. Is that actually her name, or is she just calling her Orihime, which is something princess? that is actually her name. Meaning textile worker. That is her name. Okay. I'm just saying it's an odd name. Textile princess. And this is Tatsuki then? Or is it Tatsuki Orihime? Help me out here. Okay. You, like, what the hell? Anta itai are no doko ga ii no. So you, like, as for that guy, like, what's good? Or as for that one, what's good? Maybe the ori comes from something else? I don't know. I mean, the ori here is the kanji that means to weave. That's that kanji. Now, it can also mean it's the name of the star that's in the constellation Lyra, Vega. So there you go. Maybe that's better. Oh, okay. Tatsuki is her. Got it. Thank you. Baiso? Buaiso? Buaiso dashi, kami wa henna iro dashi, gaki dashi, tanki dashi. So the she is listing off various attributes. Like, so what's so good about that guy or that thing? Buaiso. Unsociable. He's unsociable. His hair is a strange color. He's a brat, and short-tempered. Tanki. 正直, to speak frankly, あんたみたいな巨乳美人ならもっと上よ. Really? She calls her a 巨乳美人? To speak frankly, someone like you that's a big-boobed, beautiful girl, if it's you, all the more above, ... Meaning, like, you're a beautiful woman with big boobs, and you could do better. Omoshiroi tokoro. So he's interesting. Hey, you'll see why. Well, you know. I guess the real question is, do they compare it all to these? Okay, sorry. Hey. 私は、いつもしかめっ面してる黒崎くんの顔を思い浮かべるだけで。Okay, so as for me, that always shikametsura. They go wild in the last arc of the... Okay. I mean, I guess even Nami-chan started rather from a humble place. Okay. Shikametsura is to scowl or frown or grimace. So as for me, that always scowling face of Kurosaki, like, omoi ukaberu. It's just thinking about that, but omoi ukaberu. Oh. It's to float and remember, which means to be reminded of, or to like call to mind, or to like float into the mind. Okay. I'm just always like, I'm always reminded of or recalling the scowling face of Kurosaki-kun. Oh boy. Moku, motan, base. Oh, base. So this is the base face, and then, like, I guess different variations that we see, like a cat face or a tiger face. Take your pick. A bumblebee face, and then this. Kora. Boop. So she's thinking of that and she's trying to like stifle a laugh. Oh, psycho. It's the best. So kana? Like, is it? Really? All right. 今日、休みかもしんないよ. Okay, so today, like, yasumi means like being absent or not coming. Maybe he won't come today. Ichigo. Kojima-kun. Okay, this is Kojima-kun. どういうこと? Oh. Oh, okay. So this is this person saying like maybe he won't come today. Ichigo. So new person who is Kojima-kun. どういうこと? What do you mean? Or what happened? そうや小島、いつもイチゴと一緒に来てるよね? Like that way, Kojima, meaning you, always with Ichigo together are coming. Like you're always coming to school with him. Yeah. Kontano? Kontano. Not quite sure what that means. The English one with it was like this. Kontano. Or is that nano? That might be nano. This sort of a thing. Okay, I can say konnano. It was this sort of a thing. 今朝も酔ったんだけど、家にでっけえ穴が開いててさ. Also today visited, but like in the house, a huge hole was opened. There was a huge hole in the house. なんか夜中にトラックに突っ込まれたって言ってた? In the middle of the night or something, a truck crashed in, is what they said. Obusanga. No. Ojisanga. The dad said that. Or the old man said. A truck? じゃあ何? あいつ怪我したの? それとも? What? Well, then what? Those guys, or that guy, meaning Ichigo, like, was he wounded? Or Shin? And about to say dead, and he gets a zu or su. Kos. Dene yo. Not. So he's about to say Shinda, like, did he die? And Ichigo finishes it off and says, Shin dene. It isn't dead. うちの連中は全員無傷だ、残念だったな. As for everyone in the house, the people of the house, everyone was without wounds. It's regrettable. Kurosaki-kun. Yes, indeed. Ohayo. So good morning. Oh. 今日も幸せそうだな、Inoue. So today also appear to be happy, Inoue. So her name is Inoue Orihime. And Inoue means above the well. So she is the textile worker above the well. Yeah, except in Japanese, it would be Inoue Orihime. I mean, her family name is Inoue, right? This is her family name, right? Kitanda ne? You came, didn't you? 家の修理手伝っていたの? The house's repairs helping out with? まあな、3件は? Well, you know, as for free limit, what does gen mean in this sense? What does gen mean? Alone. There we go. Gen. Or not. All right, let's look up genkai, because that's the gen. What can this limit, restrict, best of ability? 3 of that. Kiri, that's not what the pronunciation we're going with. We're going with gen. Gen. It's not coming up. That's just gen. Okay, well, the English went with third period. So, as for third period. So, gen must mean some shorthand for whatever the word for period means, which is not coming up. Okay, well, let's just go with that. Genkoku, which is like the country now. Genkoku means like the country at present. Yeah, modern Japanese. So that's third period. Ochi-san ka? まあ、あの人ならごちゃごちゃ聞いてこねえだろう? So Ms. or Mr. Ochi, right? Well, if it's that person, gocha gocha kite kone. Like, won't. Yeah, gocha gocha means like jumble or complaining, like won't complain or ask complaints or something. Won't jumble up. Hisama, anta ga Kurosaki-kun? So you, which is again not a nice way to refer to someone, you are Kurosaki-kun? Gata? Yoroshiku. Nice to meet you. だらだらだら。あ、彼女今日から来た転入生のKuchiki-san. Oh, she from today came transfer student Kuchiki-san. She's a student now. こんな半端な時期だけど、家庭の事情で今日引っ越してきたらしくて。Oof. Yeah, what a coincidence. Okay. Hanpa. Hanpa is a word that I always had trouble with. It means like incomplete, fragment. So this sort of an incomplete time it is, I guess, but I guess meaning like she's coming in at a weird time to school. It's an incomplete fragment. But kate no jijo de, the house's, with the house's events, a kyokyo, which is like a sudden like emergency or something. No, kyukyo. Yeah, hurriedly, being in a hurry was like pulled out. Or so it seems. Yeah, like midterm or something. Teme, nande? You, why? どうしたの? What's wrong? Kurosaki-kun, 私まで教科書とかないの? Okay, so Kurosaki-kun, I still textbooks or whatever don't have. Kisa. She starts to call him Kisama. She stops. which is, again, kind of rude and impolite. And then stops and says, Anata, which is you. Anata no issho ni mikasete moratte mo ii kashira? Yours, meaning your textbooks, together, like, even if you show it, receive showing, is that good, I wonder? So I wonder if you might share yours or show together with yours. She holds out her hand here and it says, Sawaidara, if you make a noise, korosu, I'll kill you. Sawaidara, I'll kill, will kill. Do. Ne, right? Slick. Yeah. Okay, this is a thought bubble. What is she intending, this jerk? どこまで行くつもり? To what point intending to go? こんな人気のないところに連れ込むなんて? So this sort of a human presence without being place, taking to. So we're going out to a place where there aren't any people. 私、何かされるのかしら? Me, something, like to do, being done, I wonder? Or like, I guess, do you have something you want to say? その気色悪い喋り方はやめろ. 気色 Wait, no. 気色 Kishoku is like weird, disgusting, sickening. So that weird or disgusting, sickening way of speaking, stop. Kishoku warui, weird. Shingai ne ichiban de shutoku shita ni shite wa joudeki janakute. Okay, so Shingai. Oops. Like how regrettable or how vexing, how upsetting. Like in one night, shutoku, learning acquisition, learned in one night. As for doing learning in one night, Joel, like I guess a high level it didn't become. I don't know. I guess there's something in the way she's talking that's like, oh, it's the kashira, things like that. She's sounding like a high school girl, or at least a girl, using words like kashira, and I don't know. She's definitely talking differently than she had been before. But she's saying, I guess, like she was studying that. Urusei, shut up. どういうつもりか? What are you intending? 説明してもらおうか? Wait, won't you tell me? Won't you? Yeah. 説明? Explain. そうだ! That's right. Yeah, right. And she's being very polite. Well, she's being polite-ish in her words, but not in her actions, certainly. てめえの仕事はもう済んだんだろ? As for your job or your work, it was already finished. It's already done, right? それがなんでうちのクラスに潜り込んでる? And as for that thing, why in my class are you getting mixed up? Why are you getting mixed up in my class? ソウルソサエティというか、とかいうところに変えたんじゃなかったのかよ? To the place called the Soul Society or whatever, returned, wasn't it that? Or weren't you going to be returning to that Soul Society place? たわけ? Okay. Oh, again, that's fool. Idiot. たわけ? Okay, that's how she used to talk. ソウルソサエティに戻れるのは死神だけだ. As for the ones able to return to the Soul Society, in bold, it's only the Shinigami. 今の私にはあそこへ戻る術がない. Okay, so as for me now, or as for to me now, returning to that place, skill does not exist. She says sube. Normally this would be like jutsu. Let's look up jutsu first. There it is. Art means technique. Okay, sube is the kun reading, which comes up with nothing. There it is, sube. Same thing though. It's like saying jutsu, but it's more the Japanese pronunciation. So, and again, basically, I don't have that. I don't have the ability, the skill to return to that place anymore. どういう what? Or what do you mean? 私が死神の力を失ったからだ. I, the power of the Shinigami, lost because. So it's because I've lost the power of the Shinigami. Now, I will note here, apparently the English is deciding to call this my dark force. All that's here is Shinigami no Chikara, the power, the strength of the Shinigami. So there's no implication about like darkness or anything like that. No? What? でも俺はもう死神じゃねえぞ. But as for me, like I'm no longer Shinigami, right? Kimono janeshi, right? This isn't a kimono, right? どこ行ったんだそのしがみの力は? Where? どこ行ったんだ? Where'd it go? That, as for that strength of the Shinigami no chikara. お前の中だ. It's inside of you. お前の肉体ではなく、魂が死神化しているのだ. As for your flesh, your physical body, your flesh body, it's not that. Your soul, Shinigami transformation did. It's your soul that did the Shinigami transformation. Tonikaku, in any case, 今夜のあの時、私の力はほとんど貴様に奪われてしまったのだ. So in any case, like the time last night, as for my power, as for my strength, like completely or nearly all of it to you was snatched, was stolen. Is that supposed to be like a flashback or something? 私に残っているのはわずかなキロを使う力のみ. To me, as for the remaining stuff. So as for what remains to me, a faint or dim kido, using strength it is. So kido again was the demon way, the sort of spell stuff she used. 今もこうして議外に頼らねばならんほどだ. Okay, so, and now also, doing it this way, the gigai, okay, we're gonna have to look like that, like, is must rely on the gigai. Gi is like duty, or, it's this, gi. It means honor, loyalty, righteousness, justice, morality. The guy, what do we have here? We have bone and we have cutting. I don't know that we see that a lot. See if I can find a kanji with it without having to draw it in. Oh, there it is. Where'd it go? I just saw it. Ah. Bone corpse. Bone body corpse. Okay. So again, like even now doing it this way must rely on this gigai. And it's a combination of like moral justice, whatever body corpse remains. So she's referring to her body, but she's calling it a gigai, which is a little bit weird. Gigai. So maybe I should have looked ahead. Gigai, huh? 緊急用に我々死神に支給されている狩りの肉体のことだ。Okay. 緊急用 emergency use to we shinigami 支給 urgent no provision supply being done. Kari no nikotai. Kari means like in this case like temporary. Yeah. Okay, so the gigai it's a thing that is a flesh body that is a temporary being provisioned to we shinigami for emergency use. 百道に弱体化した死神はこれに入って力の回復を待つのだ。Okay. 極道 ultimate time? 極道 maximum extreme. So it's extremely like a weak physical transformation. Oh, so as for shinigami that have done like a weak physical transformation, I guess like ultimately to this thing entering, meaning the gigai, and the energy or strength reviving waiting. Oh, so the gigai is for doing all that, waiting for the revival of strength and entering this thing, the gigai. That's what they do. A weak transformation. その体がそうなのか? So that body is that sort of a thing. 人型なのか? It's a human form, isn't it? そうだ. That's right. 弱体化した死神はホローに狙われやすいからな. Okay, so again, as for shinigami that have like done the weak body transformation, meaning this, by the hollows would be easily aimed for. So that's why. 人間のふりをしてる, pretending to be human. Yeah, lots of explanations. Lots of explanations. In fact, hold on, let me just check real quick. We're already at like 40 minutes. Yeah, we still got like 12 pages to go. This is going to be another super long chapter. Sorry. だから、カラスの連中にもこいつの姿が見えてたのか. So he's thinking, and that's why also to my colleagues in class, my friends in class, this person, meaning her shape, her form is visible. Is that it? で, well, or so. その弱りきった死神様が俺に何の用だ? This is him asking that with a little thing. That like weak shinigamis, like a weak shinigami to me, what use? What's a weak shinigami of use to me? Or maybe like, no, what is a shinigami, like what use for me, or like what use do you have for me or something? Pin. それだ. It's that. Or that's it. What is that? 本当. Is Japanese just Yoda talk? It can be. There are some similarities. I think this is like the point, the origin of the head. キー様にはこれから私の力が戻るまでの間 To me, as for to me, from here on, my strength until returning, like during that time, 死神としての仕事を手伝ってもらう will receive assistance with the work of doing the Shinigami. So basically, while I'm waiting for my powers to return, you're going to help me do the work of a Shinigami. Huh? 当たり前だろ? It's like obvious, isn't it? 今、死神の力を持ってるのは貴様なのだから because you're the one, as for the one who's holding the power of the Shinigami right now. もちろん私が補助はする. Of course, I will do 補助, which is like backup, protection, 補助, assistance, yeah. 言っておくが、貴様に断る権利はないぞ。元はと言えば。Okay. 言っておくが。Like, I'm saying it in advance. To you, refusal right does not exist. You have no right to refuse. As for the original, if I say it, or as for with the original, as with the like former, if I say it, ... 元はと言えば. So he tries. She says, you don't have this. Kotowaru. Kotowaru. I refuse. That's bishi. And he does batsu. Batsu meaning no, an X. Nandato? Like, what did you say? Kotowaru te ittanda. I said, kotowaru. I refuse. あんな化け物と戦うのなんて二度とごめんだ. With those sorts of monsters fighting or whatever, a second time, like, no thanks. I'm sorry. ちょっと待って. Wait a second. 貴様? You? 今日は? 昨日は, as for yesterday, 昨日俺があんなのと戦えたのは Oh, this is him talking. Yesterday, I'm the one with that thing. As for fighting with that thing, 襲われたのが俺の身内だったからだ. The attacked ones, my family, it was because. So it was because that thing attacked my family. That's why I fought yesterday, basically. 見ず知らずの谷のためにあんな化け物となんて戦えねえ? 見ず知らずの谷のために. So for the purposes of other people that like I don't know, that I'm not familiar with, like with this literally means like unseen or unknowing or without seeing or without knowing. So basically like for other strangers. Yeah. Mizu shirazu. So for other strangers that don't, or other people that are complete strangers with those sorts of monsters or whatever, not able to fight. 俺はそこまでやれるほどできた人間じゃねえだよ. As for me, to that point or to that up until there, and to the extent of being done in できた人間じゃねえ. Wait. As for me, じゃねえんだよ. それまでやれるほどできた人間. People, I think this is like, he's basically saying, as for me, like, I'm not going to do that for people it's not possible for me to do that for people being done in for other people like that. The English went with I'm not that self-sacrificing. そこまでやられるほどできた人間. Yeah. Like being to an extent and being possible for humans doesn't exist. So basically, there's no one else I would sacrifice that for. 期待を裏切るようで悪いけどな. This is again him talking off screen. The manner of betraying hope. Sorry. So like, sorry if I betrayed your expectations or your hopes. So, I see. Uh-oh, she's putting on a glove. ならば、致し方ない. If that's the case, 致し方ない. Like, I think this is like, a method does not exist. Nani o? What? Like, what are you doing? Dong. Okay, she gives him a chin smack, and we see, like, the black kimono Ichigo appear. Nope, yeah, okay. Wow! Nanda korya? What's this? Tamashi ga nuketa yagaru? Oh, soul. It just looked really weird in katakana. Like, my soul was pulled out? Or you pulled out my soul? I guess it's more my soul was yanked out. Oi, shikari shiro, ore no hondai? So he's like, hey, like, hang in there, my real body. Hang in there, my real body. Oi, hey, suite koi, follow me. So that's her talking, oi. She knocked the Shinigami out of him, that's right. Oi, hey, amate, mo jikita. So he's saying, hey, she's saying, wait, it's mo jikita. Soon, it's soon. 何がもうじきなんだよ? What is soon? もう20分だよ。20分も It's already been 20 minutes. この公園の近くに霊は出るのか? Okay, so this close to this park asks for a spirit. Is the one coming out? Ah, そういや出るな. That's right. Like one is coming out. So that way one will come out, I guess. どんなやつだ? What kind of a one? Oh. She's asking this. As for to this, like, coming close to this park, do spirits come here? She's saying are. So then Ichigo is answering, yeah, they do come out. She's asking, okay, what kinds? So now he's saying, 5歳ぐらいのガキだ. A brat around 5 years old. こんな来の背が, I think he's like saying about this hall. いつも12時近くになるとこの公園で遊んでた. Always around or close to 12 o'clock when it becomes at this park plays. So always plays at this park when it's around 12 o'clock. 友達か? A friend? なんでだよ? Well, why or what? 3、4回見かけただけだ. Just saw him 3 or 4 times, or saw the spirit 3 or 4 times. 喋ったこともね. Haven't even spoken with him. それがどうしたっていう? That thing, like, what's the deal? Or like, why are you talking about that thing? Su. This is how you know it's a modern manga. She's giving him like a cell phone. Okay. This is the koen. That's his like child's something. So this is the park. Okay, so this is like her duty, whatever. 20 minutes, 12 o'clock p.m. And it says 15 minutes, I guess. Nanda Korea. What is it, this thing? The hororera, yeah. Shireida. It's an order. Soul Society kara no. One from Soul Society. 午後12時、前後15分. Okay, so 12 o'clock p.m. 前後. Oh, Zengo, meaning like before or behind, 15 minutes. So 12 o'clock, like plus or minus 15 minutes. Yumizawa-ji Do Koen Kara, that's the park, the name of the park, which is the Yumizawa Kids Park. From that, Hankei 20 meter inai ni, within 20 meters of radius. Within a 20 meter radius from that park. ホロが出現するという意味だ. A hollow will make an appearance. That's the meaning. おそらく, probably or perhaps, その子供が襲われる. That child will be attacked, possibly. Wow! Okay, maybe we'll go a little bit fast. Whoa. One. It's just kind of like crying. Dun. All right, he's immediately going for the sword. We get a mate. Wait. Tasukaru no ka? Will you help? Aka no tanin daro. It's a red other child. Aka no tanin. A complete stranger. Let's not think about the meaning of this. Aka no tanin daro. A complete stranger. Nani itten da, teme? What are you saying, you? Or what's saying, you? 他人でも目の前で襲われてんのに助けないなんてできるわけ? Okay, other people or whatever, before the eyes, being attacked, not helping or whatever possible reason. So there's no way I can not help someone being attacked before my eyes. 目の前だろうが、どこか遠くだろうが. Okay. Before the eyes, right? Or somewhere far away, right? 襲われるという事実に変わりはない. As for the reality, or the reality of being attacked, as for the difference, it does not exist. As for the change or alteration. So she's basically saying, whether it's before your eyes or far away, the reality is things are being attacked and there's no difference in that. Oh! Tasukeru na! Don't help. Don't help. 今ここでその子供を助けても Okay. 貴様が死神としての己を自覚しなければ同じこと。Let me try that again. 貴様が死神としての己の自覚しなければ同じこと. So now in this place, that child, even if you help that child here now, you, oh, 己の自覚。己を自覚しなければ。If don't do self-awareness of oneself as a Shinigami, it's the same thing. Hey, Del Guy, how's it going? You have a hard time not reading Furigana? Oh, it depends on, like, I can usually read most of these, but like Jikaku, like that's nice to have the help. But like Onaji, Koto. But if it is there, it's hard not to see. Okay, so even if you even help this kid here now, again, like not doing or becoming prepared or self-conscious of oneself and I guess doing the Shinigami, it's the same thing. The English went with you. Even if you save him now, he'll get eaten later unless you do my job. She's trying to say basically, even if you save him now, you have to be aware about doing the job of the Shinigami. 目の前で襲われているから助けるだと before the eyes, because being attacked, like able to help, is that it? 甘たれるなよ. Don't be naive. How much time do you lose reading, trying to translate it in English when you know the head and you have to, I'd say about half, about twice the time. Like if I didn't have to spit this out in English, I could go probably twice as fast. Shinigami, well, or I certainly wouldn't have to go back and whatever. I could just do. 死神はすべての霊魂に平等でなければならぬ. Except for cases where I need to look up words. So, 霊魂 is like spirits and 平等. 平等. Equality. Impartiality. Okay, as for Shinigami, to all spirits, equality must be done. So Shinigami must be equal or impartial to all spirits. 手の届く範囲、目に見える範囲だけ救いたいなどと都合よくはいかぬのだ。Okay, 手の届く範囲. Okay, so the scope of like delivering the hand? Tenodoku? Todoku? Oh, within one's reach. Yeah. I guess maybe this is just okay. Meni mieru hani dake, just the scope of visible to the eyes and being within one's reach, wanting to help and things like that. It's tsugo, the conditions. Tsugo. The circumstances. Yoku wa ikanai. As for that being good, as for those being good circumstances, will not go, meaning you can't do that. So it's not good circumstances to only be wanting to help people that you can see and that you can reach. 半端な心持ちでその子供を助けるな. Okay, we saw hanpa before. That was like a broken or fragment or incomplete. So with a incomplete heart or spirit, holding an incomplete heart, with that child don't save. So don't save that child if you're going to be hanpa, incomplete with your heart. 今、そいつを助けるというのなら、now, if it's going to become saving that one, that guy, そいつ、他のすべての霊も助ける覚悟を決めろ。Decide on preparations for saving all the other spirits. Gotta catch them all. Gotta save them all. どこまででも駆けつけ wherever 駆けつけ So I guess run or come running or rush wherever. Hasten to wherever. その身を捨てても助けるという覚悟をな。And like that body or yourself, even throwing it away and saving, it's that sort of preparation. Oh, meaning like be prepared to do that. Be prepared to save and even throw away your own life. 身を捨てても, so even throwing away oneself, as she did there. And we saw that in the first chapter. そうだ. I see. That's right. ぎ. 俺は, as for me, ざー. なんだてめえ. Okay, the spider speaks. What? You? Talking spider. Dum. Off comes a leg. Ogya! Zato. Ichigo. 覚悟は決まったのか? So as for preparedness, decided? So have you decided to be prepared? ごちゃごちゃうるせえ. So shut up and stop like yammering. Boom. Slams the sword in the ground. This poor kid. Okay. 覚悟だとか、そんなもん知るか? So being prepared and whatever, what do I know about those sorts of things? What do I know about that? 俺は助けたいと思ったから助けたんだよ. As for me, like because I thought I wanted to help, I helped. 悪いか? Is that bad? No. What? てめえは違うのかよ? As for you, is it different? てめえはあの時体張って俺を助けてくれた? As for you, at that time, did the favor of saving me by like throwing your body, or karara hatte would mean like affixing the body or pasting on the body. I don't think. Yeah, we're not going to see karara haru. Sticking the body, pasting the body, stretching, spreading, straining the body. Yeah, let's go with that. Stretching, whatever. あん時てめえは死神の義務だからとか、そんな難しいこと考えて助けたのか? At that time, as for you, because it's the Shinigami's duty and whatever, that's sort of a difficult thing, thinking and saved. So basically he's saying like, at a time like that, were you, that's sort of a difficult thing, were you thinking about to save? Were you thinking this is the Shinigami's duty? 体張るときってそんなじゃねえだろ? talking about a time for, again, stretching or straining the body, that sort of a thing, it is not, right? 少なくとも、俺は at least as for me, the spider's still alive. Zan. Dong. Chigao. It's different. So for me, it's different. In other words, he's saying like duty. If you did that for duty, that's not the time for doing that sort of thing. Zoom. 確かに覚悟はしてね. In any case, as for preparedness, like we'll do it. I will be prepared. 覚悟はしてね. Oh, してない. Like I will not be prepared. I won't do it. 本当にやばくなったら逃げ出すかもしれね. Truly, if it becomes yabai, which is like no good or bad, we'll probably run away. かもしれね. 俺は赤の他人のために命を捨てるなんて約束ができるほど立派な人間じゃねえからな. Okay, as for me, for the purposes of strangers, complete strangers, throwing away my life or whatever, to the extent of being able to make a promise, a splendid person am not. So because I'm not such an awesome person to be able to the extent of making a promise to throw away my life for the purposes of strangers, that's not me. Kiddo, but 残念なことに受けた恩を忘れてヘラヘラしてられるほどクズでもねえんだよ. Okay, so an on is like a debt or a favor, and hera hera is frivolous. So to a regrettable thing, receiving a favor. So a favor received, like while it was regrettable, forgetting frivolously, being able to do to that extent, scum am not. So I'm not scum or whatever that's able to the extent of being able to forget frivolously a debt or a favor received. Again, like as a zannen na koto, a regrettable thing. Okay. 手伝わせてもらおうぜ will receive, like letting help. So like whatever. 死神の仕事ってやつを So like I guess will receive allowing to help the thing called the work of the Shinigami. いやだ something てもやる いやだつてもやる Like I will do it even if it's no good. The English one with, but I won't enjoy it. いやだ whatever. All right. よろしくな. Thank you. Or do your best. 先生、黒崎くんが倒されてます. So, teacher, Kurosaki has fallen. 何? どこだ? What? Where? Pata, 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 pata. Oh, okay. Finally, there we go. The end of chapter 2. Kurosaki-kun 帰ってこないな. Kurosaki-kun hasn't come back, has he? Beta. Beta. I guess betta can mean either, right, when something hasn't been filled in yet, or it's cliched. All right. That is finally the end of chapter 2. Unfortunately, another quite long chapter. Not as long as the first chapter, though. We will continue next time here with chapter 3, which we will look at next time.